Look at that. Istanbul. Finally. You can already see the endless buildings from up here. 16 million people. Can you believe it? This is going to be amazing. My journey through one of the most vibrant cities in the world starts now. I can't wait to explore everything. The first step, Istanbul's metro. Can you believe it's one of the oldest in the world? So if you're in Istanbul and planning to use the public transport, an Istanbul card is a must. You can easily buy one from these machines, you know. The card itself is like €3 and then you just top it up for your rides. You can pay with your bank card or if you have Turkish lira cash, that will. A single ride, it's usually around 29 lira, but like from the airport, a longer trip, that's about 50 lira. The metro and tram, they are very well connected. From the airport to the city center, you can get there easily. You'll mostly use the M11 line and then transfer to the M2 or another line, depending on where you're going in the city. Finally, we are in the hotel. Let me show you the place where I'm staying. 4 nights cost €330 and it's located in the district Fatih. The hotel is called The Charm and it's rated 4 stars. The price includes breakfast every morning. The location is excellent. You're only a few minutes walk from Istanbul's main attractions. Another big advantage is that both the metro and tram stations are just a 3-minute walk away, which means you're well connected to every part of the city. You know, Turkish cuisine, it's a whole different world really. Full of flavors, colors and aromas. Here, check out this traditional restaurant. You can try some real authentic local food. You'll feel the true spirit of Istanbul, trust me. It's an experience. You know, you really can't go to Istanbul and not try their sweets. I mean, it's practically a rule. Baklava is of course the most famous. That crispy, sweet goodness, just soaked in honey syrup. But honestly, there's so much more to discover. All those treats with pistachios, walnuts and almonds. Each one just tells its own delicious story, you know? They're an irresistible part of Turkish tradition. You know, I just had to tell you about this place. They have these desserts for 2. And they're only about €15. Seriously, they're unlike anything I've ever tasted. So unique. My genuine recommendation is you absolutely have to go and try them. You won't regret it.
In Istanbul's markets and shops, you can also find traditional Turkish costumes, richly decorated with colorful fabrics and golden embroidery. They reflect centuries of cultural heritage, while today they are mostly worn at celebrations and in folklore. Here you can buy them as a souvenir or a special gift. One of the must-try experiences in Istanbul is the famous Turkish ice cream. And it's not just about the taste, it's about the show. The sellers are famous for joking and teasing customers while handing the cone. Just look at this kid enjoying the game while everyone around gets a good laugh. Here we are at the Sultanahmet Mosque, also known as the Blue Mosque. Built in the early 17th century, it's one of the finest examples of Ottoman architecture. It's famous for its 6 minarets and interior decorated with more than 20,000 blue tiles, which gave it its name. Located right next to Hagia Sophia, together they form the very heart of historic Istanbul. Traffic in Istanbul can be quite chaotic. Pedestrians often cross on red, drivers rarely stop, and sometimes it's hard to tell who has the right of way. If you visit, be extra careful when crossing the street. A boat ride on the Bosphorus is one of the must-do experiences in Istanbul. Prices start from around €10 and go up, depending on the type of boat and how much you're willing to bargain. And bargaining here is a must. The ride itself lasts an hour and a half or even longer. offering breathtaking views of the city from the water. You can choose a sunset cruise when the whole city glows in golden light, or longer tours with live music and dinner served on board. Whichever option you pick, Bosphorus ride is something you simply can't miss. It's an experience that will stay with you forever. Welcome to Venezia Mega Outlet, a slice of Venice in the heart of Istanbul. With canals, little bridges and real gondolas, this place blends shopping with a cinematic backdrop. It's on the European side, the Gazi Osman Pasha district, and it's open daily from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. How to get here? The easiest route is the M7 metro to Karadeniz Mahallesi. It's just a short walk from there. You can also take the T4 to Kiptaş Venezia, which practically drops you at the complex. T4 connects with M7 as well. From Taksim, go M2 to Mecidiyeköy, transfer to M7 towards Mahmut Bey, and drop off at Karadeniz Mahallesi. What to expect inside? This is an outlet mall, so you'll see ongoing discounts and seasonal deals. There's a mix of international and Turkish brands and many more. Whether you're after sneakers, denim, casual wear, or electronics, chances are you'll score a good price. The Venetian style squares and arcades make it more photogenic than a typical indoor mall, which is great for vlog storytelling. Now the gondolas. Yes, you can actually ride along the canal. It's a short, fun experience, perfect for a clip and a few photos. Recent prices were around 350 Turkish lira per person, roughly approximately 8 euros, varying by day and the crowd. For your edit, start with a wide bridge shot, then cut to the gondola POV. It gives that see it from outside, feel it from inside moment. Beyond shopping and gondolas, there's the Venezie Cinens cinema, ideal for a break or for neon lit B-roll. Food options are plentiful if you can. Time your coffee or lunch around golden hour. The light on the canals looks amazing on camera. Quick tips, weekends can get crowded. Weekday mornings are calmer for filming and strolling. To maximize outlet pricing, scan the end of season sections and ask at the checkout about extra promos. Many stores run in-house discounts. Coming from the old city, the T4 to M7 combo is force-free. Taxis from Sultan Ahmed can be slower and pricier due to traffic. To wrap up, Venezia Mega Outlet is both attraction and shopping. Easy metro, notch tram access, and a photogenic setup make it a strong half-day pick beyond the classic tourist loop. If you like places that are practical, camera-friendly, this is a must-see in Istanbul. Welcome to the Grand Bazaar, one of the most famous and oldest markets in Istanbul. Dating back to the 15th century, it spreads over 60 streets with more than 4,000 shops. Here you'll find everything from gold, jewelry and carpets to leather goods, spices and souvenirs. And bargaining is a must. It's part of the experience and the fun. Even if you don't buy anything, just walking through these colorful corridors is an adventure on its own. The Grand Bazaar is truly a treasure of scents, colors and sounds, and a place you simply can't miss when in Istanbul. And here we are back at Istanbul airport, the place where every journey begins and ends. This airport is one of the largest and most modern in the world, a true hub for millions of travelers each year. For me, this is where my Istanbul trip comes to an end. If you enjoyed the content, like the video, Follow me for more travels and share it with your friends. Thanks, and see you